Hello everyone, it's Fuds here playing Mahjong Pretty Girls Battle. This is Schoolgirls edition. I'm not an expert in Mahjong, I know how to play. Hopefully I'll help some of you learn how to play as well. I'm not really going to be teaching you, but watch me and you might learn something. How to play badly, probably. So let's get into it. I'm going to click the screen here. And straight away we have big breasts. She definitely does, doesn't she? I've played this a little bit, unlocked one of her characters. If you've never played Schoolgirls Edition before, or any Mahjong Pretty Girls Battle, then the way you unlock the new characters, you literally just play the game. For instance, Eureka here, you unlock by winning as Irie 3 times. This is Irie. And follows down the chain for each character, except for one's down the bottom here, which unlock if you've won so many times first. First one unlocked was Rio, because frankly, Mickey and Misa look interesting. So let's get in there. I'm going to try and play as Kaho again, because that's the line I'm unlocking. I'm trying not to play as Rio, sorry. And let's get in there. I'm going to play against these ones. Again, I've got abilities down here. Meld is often used. I'm assuming this is what their character traits are. I don't speak Japanese or read Japanese, sadly. I know we've got enough words to understand the gist of what's going on sometimes, but not most of the time. And let's go with this one here because she likes Sensei and she's got big breasts. A lot of characters in this one do, maybe a flat chest or big breasts. No change. So for those of you who don't know Mahjong, well, first of all, welcome to Mahjong. It's quite an interesting game. It's deceptively easy, deceptively hard. So straight off the bat here, I've got my 13 tiles. I've got the 1, 3, 3 and 9 of characters, 5, 6, 9 and 9 of circles, or dots, or dinner plates, some people want to call them. Got 6 and 8 in bamboo, west wind, white dragon and green dragon. Again, the tiles have nice numbers written on them. Always handy. Straight off the bat here though, I've got the 9 of dots available to me. This first game of a rematch, so I might as well select it as a set of 3. Now I've selected that, I need to choose what I want to discard. If I'm going for sets, I don't really need the 6 of dots. It may not be the most efficient way to play. I would have had a straight if I'd done that. I'd had a chow, but what can you do? So I immediately see one white dragon's been discarded. I don't really need this one anymore, but I'll keep hold of it because of, yeah, now it's useless. The key to the game is watching what other people are discarding, try and figure out what they're trying to get, while trying to get a hand yourself. And hand is, of course, 4 sets of 3. And a pair. A set can either be a straight of 3 in a row, for instance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, or 3 of a kind, like my 9s down there. Okay, so I immediately see that we've already had a west wind there discarded, and west means nothing to me, so get rid of that. 1 circle, again, I might as well keep it just in case. Doesn't really do me any harm. I'll get rid of this 9. And I'm beginning to get some tiles together. Nothing resembling a hand, because you need to have at least 1 point in order to declare. But keep plodding away, see what you get. I'm 1 away from winning now, but I can't win from a discard because, first of all, I don't have the points to win. Second of all, I could have won using one of my discards. Probably the 6 of dots. Sacred discard there, blatantly their version of Fuaten. I could get that 6 dot there, but I don't really want it, so I'll pass there. I've got a 3 character there, which gives me that. I'm going to get rid of that 4. It puts me in 10 pi. I can't actually win because I haven't got the points to win, so I'll just keep playing, but I'm in 10 pi, so if the game was to end now, I'm only 25 tiles away from the end of this particular game of Mahjong. If it was to end, I would get extra points. Again, if you're not following Mahjong, if there's interest in, if I get enough likes from this video or some comments asking me, I may end up doing some Mahjong tutorials to teach people who don't know how to play. Again, I'm not an expert. I own Mahjong sets. Oh, she's declared reach. Which means now she's one tile away from winning. I mean, I am as well, but because I've got that down there, I can't do this. But because she is fully concealed, she can declare reach, and she bets 1,000 points. It scores her more points if she wins. She can no longer change her hand. But if we look at tiles there, I can see that the 3 of bamboo is not particularly a safe tile, whereas the 3 bamboo discarded up there is one there, which means there's 2 still elsewhere. She could be waiting on it to win. However, because I'm one away, because I've got no really other choice, I'm going to discard it. If I fall into a trap, thankfully I didn't. Now his 4 character, again, she has discarded a 4 character this time, so I can discard this one because it's safe. I know she doesn't want it. She can't have it because if she's waiting for a 4 character and she's already discarded, she'd be through it in, so she can't win. So I can discard that safely. Now I can get that, I'm not going to get it, so let's carry on. A red dragon, again, she's discarded that, so it's safe. Again, you can't just focus on her, we have to focus on other people as well. Now we've got a 1 dot here, and the other 2 are there, so that was safe. Also, I thought that was quite a risky wait by her, but it did look like she had an open-ended wait. So she scores points based on what she had there. Her hand, because she declared reach for call, she gets more points. Because she had a pinfu, I think it is, which is 3 chows and a pair. She had a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a pair of 1s. Because that's what she had, she gets an extra points. And because of the bonus tiles here, because one of the bonus tiles was 5, because she had a 6 there, she gets an extra point. Because she had 2 1s, she scores 2 extra points, making 3. And that's quite a big hit against myself. In fact, it cost me 12,000 points, putting me in last place. Great way to start. Okay, we'll start this round again. Because she was east and she won, she remains east and we get an extra bonus tile. If we win, it's worth more points. And I immediately start off with a pair of norths. I'm going to play this one a little bit more conservatively, because I'm now behind in points, and we'll do the normal strategy. Unless you've got something you're going for, an easy strategy is to get rid of the honor tiles early on, because sets are easy to make with things you can make sets with. Now I can get rid of that 9. I could potentially create a chow using the 7, but it's not something I'm going for at the moment, so I'll get rid of it. Okay, there's 4. 4, 5. That I can't really get rid of any more honours because the only honours I've got these which are a pair. I could get rid of that 7. In fact, I will get rid of that 7 because it is the most useless tile at the moment. Now I've got a green dragon here. Green dragons, I haven't got any. There's none on the board, so get rid of it early. It's worth points, but it's not going to do me any good. Again, there's already 2 east on the board. 3 actually. So I might as well discard the 4th because you can't do anything except one particular hand with a single honor tile. Now it's 9 dot. Again, it's not critical to the game. I'm going to get rid of it. Now it's 1 character. Even though I've already got set down here, having 4 in a row sometimes works to your advantage, because if I was to draw another 4 or another 1, I would actually have a pair plus a straight. It gives me more pair options. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to get rid of probably for 3 dot actually, because it doesn't do anything. Got a 5 character, so I'm actually getting a nice run here. I've got 5 in a row, which potentially is another good thing. So I'm going to get rid of his 7 bamboo. I'm keeping an eye on what's already been discarded. So his 4 dot. If I'd have kept the 3, it would have been useful. I didn't, so I get rid of it. Now I could pung off his Northwing now, but I'd open up my hand. An open hand is often worth less points, and you got less options, so I'm going to pass for now. Likewise, I could do that. Same deal. Now, I've already discarded a 9, so a 9 is a good one to discard. Now, it's 2 dots. Again, it's a bonus tile. You can see it flashing every so often. Because that's 1, you move 1 up to get to a 2 dot. But again, doesn't do anything. Even though it's worth extra points, it's not worth keeping. Because unless you win a hand, those extra points aren't worth anything. Well, Pinky over there really does like to declare it was she, and let's have a quick look. That's Kaho. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Try not to play into a hand again. Now, are we safe on West Winds? Yeah, 2 have been discarded. I don't think she'll have it because she's East. Okay, moving on to the next one. Again, a South Wind. She's already discarded 2 of those. We're pretty much safe on that. Okay, that's definitely going to be over here now because I don't have any use. I can't get a 3rd one. It's getting very close to a point where I may fold this hand and just try. In fact, we are 5 tiles away from the end of the game, so just going to try for 10 pie. So I'm going to chow that. Yeah, I have no idea why my character sounds like that. She just sounds like she's having some kind of stroke. Get rid of that 2 character. And was she really waiting for that? She must have been waiting for that one for a lot too long because I discarded one earlier. I did not expect that at all. But again, big hit on myself. And we now move on to the 3rd East hand for herself. The new bonus tile is a 4 character because of that. If you notice here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6th on a tile. I could, if I really wanted to, go for Terminals and Honours, or go for Orphans. What I'm going to do, because my hand has a lot of Honours in it, a lot of high cards, tiles, a lot of low tiles, I've only really got 1 or 2 middles, which is this 6 and this 6. I'm going to go for all Honours and Terminals. Basically, every single one of my sets will start with either a 1, a 9, or an Honour, a Wind, or a Dragon. So I'm going to discard that. Pretty much tells anyone, any human players, what I'm doing straight away. But don't give a damn about that because I'm not playing against humans. I have done it in the past, not for real money. There are some interesting gambling websites you can go to if you're into that sort of thing. Again, if I do a tutorial, I may end up posting some things like that, but for now, I'm just going to play the game, see what we get, and I'm already left looking for what we might need. So we've already lost an East Wind, a South Wind, and a West Wind. All 3 of what I got there. We lost 3 9 bamboo, so get rid of the 8 bamboo because it's not really going to do us any good. This 5's pretty much in the middle, get rid of it. And this 3 character is what I was waiting for. I can get rid of that 2, and oh, there's another 9, so I can potentially get a lot more there. I'm going to get rid of that. What else have we got here? I'm going to get rid of this 8 dot, just in case. I think that's going to be a risky move, because I might get something useful. Thankfully I didn't. Also lost our first red dragon there, which isn't ideal. We also lost our 2nd Southwind, so I'll get rid of that, because it's very hard to get something useful there. Actually, my 3rd Southwind. So I'm now going to chow off that. I could potentially try and self-draw and keep it hidden, which is worth more points, but because she's East, because I'm so far behind, it's worth going for that. Now I can discard that 6. There we are. We've got green dragon there, which I can get rid of. Or bamboo, which I don't want. How many one characters have gone? I've got one there, two. Yeah, 2 1 characters have gone, which is a risk. I've got one more down there. No, I don't. I've got another 7 character. I don't really want that anymore. Okay. What is it with 7 characters? Don't want it. But I've got a 3 bamboo there, which I can get rid of this here, which is kind of handy. Quite very handy for it, in fact. Now I need to determine which honor tiles I want to keep. We've already lost 1 red dragon. We've lost 2 east winds, I think, yeah. And how many west winds have we lost? We lost 1 west wind, so get rid of east. Okay, so I'm looking for either west, red dragon, or 1 character. I've not discarded a 4 character. It's a drawn game. I'm not tenpai, so nobody's tenpai, no points lost. If it's a drawn game, what actually happens is anybody who's tenpai scores up to 3,000 points of those who are not tenpai. Means if one person's tenpai and 3 aren't, tenpai means 1 away from winning, then that person gets 3,000 points, 1,000 off each other player. If it's equals, it's 1,500, and so on. So, I'm now east, which means anything I win, I score double. Anything I pay double. Disadvantage and an advantage, I always try and go for quick, sharp hands to try and get the points in early. Go for very, very cheap points. I've already got 5, 6 there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I've got double 8, and I've got those there. So I'm going to try and keep this going. Get rid of that. I can chower fat, and I will chower fat. Again, I need to get myself some kind of useful thing there. Let's see what we can have. I need to get myself white dragons or green dragons in order to score points here. We lost a white dragon. This red 5 is worth more points. Only red tiles are worth extra points, only in 5s though, because you only can get red 5s. I'm going to pung those. Now I need to be careful what I do here, because I still need to score that point. I shouldn't have discarded that 7, could have kept it, but bygones be bygones. Lost a 3rd white, which means that one's now useless to me, but I'll keep it just in case. Okay, hopefully you're keeping up with the game at the moment. West winds don't do me anything. There goes the 3rd one there, so get rid of that. East winds are worth double to me because not only is it my seat wind, it's also the prevalent wind, which is good. However, we've already lost 1, 2 east winds, so it's kind of dead to me. I'm going to pung off those. Now, I'm actually going to lose this 6. I'm going to try and get 5s if I can. Wrong 5. It's a drawn game. I'm not tenpai. Nobody is, so Eastman moves around. I'm still in last place. I'm doing brilliantly for my first Mahjong game on YouTube. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the tiles. One thing I don't have is a red dragon, and 2 of them have already gone there and there. So if I were to go for orphans, which is 1 of every honor plus 1 extra tile, it is a risk. I always see how it works first of all, because you can sometimes get lucky. Because you can go for both honor terminals and honors alongside orphans at the same time. Losing a lot of honor tiles there. That 7 may come in useful later. Lose at 8 for now. I'll pass that for now. Actually, I'm not going to get it because the 3rd red tile is out, so I'm going to chower fat. Okay, so because I no longer need to keep everything in order, I can now play it a little bit more conservative, a little bit less conservatively. I've got my second east wind tile. There's one there. There's one more in play. I've got at least a pair, but get nothing in this game for a pair. Let's get rid of the 8 character. And let's get rid of the south wind, which I believe we've lost one of. Yeah, the west wind is worthless to me, but we haven't lost any. White dragon we've lost one of, so get rid of south. And there's the second white dragon, which is useful for me. Only one has gone. Again, same situation as east wind. For now, I'm getting close to a lot of these, so I've got down there. I need a 2 character. We've lost none of those. I need a 3 dot. We've lost none of those. And I need a 2 bamboo. I have lost none of those. So all those listed in play, but I can only claim them from Pinky over here. West wind, don't need that anymore. Now she just claimed that tile up there. I've now got my third east wind, which means I've got to make a decision. Now looking at these tiles, looking at what I can see up there, I can see a lot of characters, a lot of circles, not as much bamboo. So I think people may be collecting bamboo. So let's see what we can have here. 4 dots. No, I don't want that. There's one of 3 dots gone. Now she's declaring reach. And there is a 3 bamboo I discarded earlier. Now I need to be careful what I discard now because she's already tripped me several times up. But looks like she actually won it herself, which means everybody pays her. Look at Ivy, she pays double because she's there. And now we're into the last game of a match, which means I'm very unlikely to win. However, 9 is a bonus tile this time out. And I got 2 of them, which is easy for that. I'm going to try for a simple hand. If I can get it, I can get 4 pung. So, north means something to me, so get rid of that. Six bamboo, I think is the easy one to get rid of. 7 dots. This is really pushing me closer towards the terminals and honours this time out. Oh, there's the third one. Thank you very much. That's 3 bonus tiles banked straight away. 5 is always useful to keep. Just because of red 5s. Now I can, if I want to. Coin. Which is 4 of a kind. You can only do those with 4 of a kind. Reveals a 4th one there. I've got 4 there already, which is useful. I'm going to get rid of that 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 1, 2. Get rid of that 2. So those 2 could potentially become valuable. As could that. Puts me in an interesting situation. We lost 1 red, we lost 1 green. Lost 2 green, so green's less useful. I've already discarded 1 of them, so I don't want the 9 bamboo. And I've got a 5 there, which I've got a 5 there, so I'll get rid of that red dragon. What did I say about 5s? Wrong 5 though. Okay, we're loading up my board here. I've got a second white dragon, which is useful for me. I can discard that 5 now. Big-breasted twin tail is declaring reach. East wind, she's already discarded east, so that's a safe tile. West wind. I can pung off that. Puts me in 10th Empire. And now, if I discard a 5 here, it's a risky tile, I think. But I can now win on over 6 character or 9 character. And it's a drawn game, so we just see who is Tenpai. I'm Tenpai, she of course is Tenpai. So we both score 1500 points off the others. And because she was Tenpai as Eastwind, we get a bonus hand. Now look at this. One. I got only those and those plus these two. So my options are very straightforward. I'm going to try to go for a half flush. Hand only consisting of one suit plus honours. And that helps me immensely because we now get that. Well, thank you very much. I'm still under the impression that my girl is some kind of feral beast because she sounds absolutely ridiculous when she speaks. Apologies to say who voices her, but that is just my opinion when I hear her. Okay, so we got the Northwind there, which I don't need anymore. I'm now getting a nice selection. Did I say I didn't need Northwind? Oh well. I get a nice selection of characters here. Meanwhile, Pink is declaring of each, which is kind of handy for us because it means she may give us more points. It's also risky because I don't have a safe tile discard because it's so early on. Discarding any kind of honour is always a risk because you never know what she's waiting for, and honours are pretty much a straightforward thing to go for. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 7, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, so discard that, and I'm now in Tenpai. If I get a 5 or an 8 character, I win. Let's see what we get here. Another 7. Kind of handy, but not what I want. Okay, we're going around here. There's 9 tiles left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and there's 5 there. I was waiting for 5. I can run. I score points off the girl to my right. It's not going to be any good because I've lost a game anyway. But I score some easy points. I score 2,000 points. Plus the 2,000 points for that, plus 1,000 points for the reach tile. But I'll still come last. As Kaho won the war, I won the battle. But the war is more important. Well, this has been Fuds playing Mahjong. Mahjong Pretty Girls Battle, Schoolgirls Edition. The game is available on Steam if you want to play it. And again, let me know in the comments if you want to see some kind of tutorial of how to play Mahjong. Or if you just want to see more videos from me, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely night. Thank you very much.